Are you a Sunday Christian? Because there are a lot of people who love God on Sunday, genuinely love God, and then they spend the rest of their week living like He's not watching. Not because they stopped believing, or because they don't care, but because somewhere between the worship and the real world, something takes over. And the version of you that shows up on Sunday and the version of you that nobody sees, they don't look the same. And if that hits something just now, keep watching, because this is for you. And here's what this honesty looks like. Sunday is good, church is good, you're worshiping, you're praying, you're feeling something real. And you leave church thinking, maybe it'll be different this time. But when the week starts and Monday comes, life gets busy. And somewhere in the middle of all that, the moment shows up. The same trigger, the same temptation, the same door that you've walked through more times than you can count. And this time, you walk through it again. And what follows, well, you already know. The shame, the guilt, the awkward silence with God where you don't even know how to start that conversation. You just go quiet. You skip prayer that night, maybe even the next night too. You tell yourself that you'll get it together before you come back to God. And then Sunday comes around, and then you show up, you're smiling at everyone, you're singing the songs, and you're carrying this whole thing in silence. Nobody knows. And honestly, that's exactly how you want it. And the longer you stay in this cycle, the heavier it gets. Not just the sin itself, but the exhaustion of keeping two versions of yourself alive at the same time. The Sunday version and the real one. And deep down, you know that's not sustainable. You know something has to give. But here's what I want to get into. Because the real problem isn't just the habit. It's what you've started to believe because of it. That you're too far gone. That God is tired of the same conversation. That everyone in church has figured out that you just can't seem to get it right. That you're the only one sitting in the building that's carrying something like this underneath the surface. And that belief, that quiet sense that you've already disqualified yourself, is actually what keeps the cycle going. Because when you feel like you're too far, you stop reaching. You stop bringing it to God. You just manage the guilt and keep moving. And the weeks turn into months, and the months into years, and the gap between who you are on Sunday and who you are the rest of the week just keeps getting wider. But here's what's actually true. God is not surprised by your Monday. He already knew. And He still hasn't moved. His grace isn't a reward for your good days. It's what's available to you on your worst ones. And it's not just forgiveness either. It's the power to actually walk out of this. But you can't access that while you're hiding. You have to bring the real version of yourself, not the cleaned up Sunday version, and actually be honest with Him. That's where it starts. And here's the part nobody talks about. Getting out of this starts with one thing: honesty. Not another private promise made at 1 a.m. that disappears by Wednesday, but real honesty. With God, with yourself, and for some of you, with one person you actually trust. Because secret sin grows in the dark. It loses its grip the moment it comes into the light. So real repentance isn't just feeling bad about what you did. Feeling bad is just an emotion. Repentance is a direction change. It's looking at the pattern, identifying the trigger, and actually doing something different this time. It's being more committed to your freedom rather than you are to keeping the secret. And that is the decision only you can make. And here's what I want to leave you with. You are not too far gone. Your grace is not used up. God is not standing there with arms crossed, waiting to remind you how many times you failed. He is waiting with arms open. The freedom you keep praying for on Sunday, it is real. It is available. And it doesn't require you to have it all together before you come to Him. But it does require you to stop pretending, to stop performing, to stop showing up as the Sunday version, when what God actually wants is the real one, the struggling, the honest one, the one who hasn't figured it out all yet. Because that is the person He can actually work with. So come as you are, and let Him do the rest.